Yes, good evening, everybody. This is your boy Burn the Proof. This is After Q Speak Your Truth. Um, First of all, I want to say shout out to everybody that's over there in San Francisco and MetaConnect. Um, I would be lying if I say I don't feel away about, you know what I'm saying, everybody being over there and I didn't get an invite. No, just playing. It's all good. Hopefully, you guys got a lot of information over there in San Francisco. I definitely plan on you guys coming back and us doing a show. Speaking about, what you guys learn, what details that you guys can share in regards to the experience. How does it feel to meet your idol, Zuck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and the new Ray-Bans they got coming out. Now I know a lot of people did MetaConnect virtually as well. I haven't done it just yet, but I did see a couple of specs. I saw that the Oculus Quest 3S is coming out for $299. Um, Bless them. Thank you, Lord, for not messing up my pockets too much. So I think I might jump on one of those. Also, this Orion thing is going on. I don't know what this Orion thing is about, but I got to get some more information about that. I think it's a headset or something like that, to that nature. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's over there in MetaConnect, Sadie Chan, Wayne, a whole bunch of other folks, JD, uh, Joy, who else? The Kawhi family. I know I'm missing a whole bunch of y'all. You're gonna be pissed off. I think See Me Bro is over there. Copper, what up? Love you to death. Hope everything is good. Hardy, I know you out there doing your thing as well. I can't wait for you out to get back and share the story. Hopefully, man, you guys had a blast out there. Zuck and Meta Horizon, I hope y'all looking. Hey, man, don't forget me next year, man. I don't know how this process goes in regards to how y'all select these people, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully, I get a selection before I just throw this headset to the side and say, forget it. No, I'm just playing. But I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. But yeah, man, invite your boy. It'll be nice. I promise I act nice. I might try to interview Zuck. No, I'm just playing. Um, Word is the monetization link is out now, and all those who feel the need to try to become monetized can actually sign up, if you will, and like fill out an application. And I guess if you qualify, you become monetized within the Horizon world. So I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm not the what's the word I'm looking for? The serious matter expert in regards to that, but that's just what I heard. The monetization link is open. I mean, for those who are in Discord, you know what I'm saying? Feel free, do your thing. And here we go. The floodgates are open. So I look forward to hearing about a whole bunch of more monetized people. What else is going on in this world? Yo, the WNBA. Let me. I was watching the Connecticut. Was it the Indiana Fever game? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. It's kind of exciting. The WNBA is all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, ain't a lot to watch on TV right now, so you can't help but scroll on it and watch it. So I digested a couple of games and stuff like that. Yo, they really playing out there. Yo, I mean, the Connecticut Indiana game was nice. Shout out to the Connecticut. They beat the Indiana Fever, if I'm thinking they in a best of three series. The Acers also, Asia Wilson. Is that Asia Wilson? Yeah, I think that is. Yeah. Shout out to my girl, the Acers over there in Las Vegas. They did they thing. They going to the semifinals as well. So yeah. In Diddy news, no, this man. Yo, I'm sorry. Okay, so on a real serious note, um, there was somebody that posted something. I think it was DL Hewley or something like that. Somebody said something in regards to Hugh Hefner made millions off of what Diddy is being prosecuted for. and that struck a chord with me to a certain level. And I'm like, I really thought about that. I'm like, you know what? To a certain degree, they're right. I mean, I don't think there was anything any more outlandish being done in the Playboy Mansion than was being done in Diddy's mansion, aside from all the baby oil. But hey, some people like baby oil. I guess they want to keep it. Let them shut up. But yeah, it is what it is. But no, it's true. For your real talk though. Um, this society has ways of shedding light on certain things and throwing a blind eye to others. And I wish it was a little bit more fair in certain aspects. Another thing was regard to Diddy. Sir, he tried to prosecute Ciroc for discrimination. I think that's when the floodgates opened and they just said, "Yeah, we're not going to do this." You forgot who you was to a certain degree, I guess. But nah, yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what the outcome of that is going to be. Because the trial is definitely going to go. One more thing I'm wanting to shed light on: the mayor of New York got indicted. I don't know what the charges were, but I think it's something federal uh conspiracy. I don't know what in particular it is, but from what I heard on through Instagram and looking on a couple of sites, the New York mayor got indicted as well. It's a lot going on, man. It's like a lot going on. Protect your peace, protect your heart, protect your loved ones, and be safe, man. Shoot, quiet as kept. I'm dealing with a hurricane over here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. Yeah, so Hurricane Helen is coming through. So yeah, and then I ain't even have no survival pack or nothing like that. That's something I gotta get. I gotta get some candles and some other stuff so I'm prepared for these type of moments. So when my phone go out or the world decide to shut down everything Wi-Fi, I'm a little bit more prepared than what I am. So again, man, protect your peace, um, protect your heart, protect your loved ones, and you know what I'm saying. Try to find a happy medium in regards to what the world is going through and what you want to be to the world, and hopefully you guys meet in the middle. Um, my guy Lyle, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So without further ado, we're gonna try this again. My guy Lyle is coming to the stage. For those who don't know him, he is 16 bills deep into this metaverse thing. He's one. He's one half of the group who won Sampler over there in VR chat. He's a phenomenal scripter and he's also an artist. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Live VR. Move up some.
I was on the phone with my demons. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, they were feeding. I need more drugs. I was on the phone with my demons. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah, they said I was feeding. I need more drugs.
already know what it is. Fiending loud enough. We out here turning up.
Okay. Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, so before we start and we get into anything else, what was the inspiration to that particular track, my guy?
Shit. I was out of mushrooms one week after being on a mushroom binge the week before, and I was like, damn, I'm really fiending right now.
Okay. I got it. Okay. No said, my guy. No said. All right, so here we go. So check this out. So, okay, you know I'm nosy and I do a lot of research. Yeah, come on over here. Come over. Yeah, there we go.
Yes,
Oh no,
sir.
stay on. You can stay on the yellow part, but yeah, move over so the camera can catch you. Because the other camera still is. CJ, you still over there praying? Oh, well, shout out to my boy CJ Lush Vision Studios and everything else. I don't know where my other daggone camera is at, but we're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, but back to what I was talking about. Divine gonna kill me. Yo, so back to what I was saying. Yo, so Loud. I done seen Loud MR, Loud MF. I mean, which one did you go by?
Oh, so Loud VR, that's just for like literally Horizon Worlds or Meta because I felt like if my name ended on MF in here still, like there's no way I'd be accepted into the creator program.
Ha.
But typically it's Loud MF, so like on Instagram, Spotify, VR chat even, everything's just Loud MF.
All right, so what made you choose that username?
Funny story there. So it used to be my Horizons username because I used to get kicked out of games a lot. When I first got the headset, I used to just get drunk and get on here. But that was like 2 years ago. And I didn't know like you could hang out with people, make friends. I just viewed it as a place to get drunk and shoot people in video games, right? So
Got you.
I kept getting kicked out for being loud and annoying. So I changed my name to Loud MF as like a disclaimer to people, like so they know.
Makes
And
sense.
it just stuck. People just started calling me Loud. And then like I started making rap music way after I started playing Horizons. So it's like I just carried the name over.
Okay, so the avatar is a Caucasian male.
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming what's your ethnicity, man?
I'm full Puerto Rican.
Full Puerto Rican. So ain't no ain't no Puerto Rican avatars in there.
Oh yeah, you know what's crazy? So my avatar used to look like me, and then I took a hiatus for like a couple months back in the beginning of the summer, and when I came
Okay.
back, I was like, "Ah, this is boring." You know, it's like I'm online. I have so much freedom of expression. Why would I just make my avatar look like your typical like Puerto Rican guy? You know what I mean? So I was like, let me just play around with this, and then yeah, I really like anime. So when I made my character the way it looks now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's like
You you
it's
you hit that on the head with that one. Yes, sir, you did. That's
it's done good things for me though. I guess it's been a lot easier to remember me low key. I don't know. I've been finding it
uh-huh.
easier to maintain connections with people because it's you know so many people looks like themselves in here, but not many people look like the way I look right now. So
Uh-huh. You ain't lying. I'm not choosing. Never mind. You right. I ain't choosing Caucasian. I'm sorry. I don't think I can hide. Nah, no, I'm not doing that. But I love the freedom of expression. A lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no knock to them. So okay, I'm gonna dig deeper in your bit because you sound crazy young. How old are you? Can we
oh,
do
I'm
that?
26 years old.
Oh, okay, cool. Only child?
Oh no, I'm Puerto Rican, so I have a lot of siblings.
Ah, got you. All right, so where you from? Where you living at?
New York. I'm from New York City, born in Manhattan.
Oh, okay. Upstate.
No, New York City. I grew up in the Bronx.
Oh, what was that experience like?
Terrible. This is what that jungle do.
Yeah.
Ape Boogie was singing about that shit.
A lot of people don't know about that. Well, we're gonna let them slide real quick. We're gonna let them slide real quick. So I mean, I'm sure high school. You went to high school,
Yes.
graduated, and all that.
Yes, he is.
Ever think about college?
No. And it's a funny story behind that. So it's like before I started rapping, before I got into like Horizons and stuff,
Right.
I used to sing in a metal band. So it's like I did that right out of high school, and I got to tour a lot. Like I got to tour the entire country. I got
Word.
to do a lot of things, and that actually just ended this past year. My last show ever was in Japan, and
Word.
then after that, yeah. After that, we did it for like 10 years. We broke up, and I was like, I want to make hip hop music. I'm still kind of young, 26. I got to accomplish a lot that I like set as a goal, but I want to do it again in a completely different genre, not play like emo music or whatever. I want to like do
Right.
something that I actually like today. Like, cause I started doing that as a teenager because that's what I was into as a teenager. It worked out for me. But as I got older, like I didn't really listen to that kind of music a lot anymore.
Right.
And like I resonated more with like hip hop and like new school like trap music and stuff like that.
Okay. So I mean, you said it was 10 years ago. So I mean, this band of yours was pretty successful.
Yes. Yeah. It did pretty good. Uh
Ah,
Pretty good. To the point that I got to tour Japan by the age of 25, which
word.
is pretty dope.
What parts of Japan did you venture to?
Yokohama, Nagoya, and we did Shibuya, which is like in the heart of Tokyo type shit.
Ah, okay, yeah. I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar. I'm in the country of Japan. I'm in the country part. So definitely, nah, okay. Well, dang. So you seen a lot of the world real early. So
Yeah,
do
thank
you
God.
feel that changes? Did you feel that what you've experienced already changed your views of how things are perceived here in the United States?
More than just the United States, but everywhere. It's very. It also translates into here too. So it's like a large part of the reason why I would say a lot of people let things get to their head in here is
Mm,
because they're very new to whatever it may be, whether the attention or the admiration or people just liking their stuff. And I'm glad to say that I've been able to maintain a level headed here because I have that background and already like having people appreciate my art and receiving
right,
appreciation for it. And it's like it's the same way almost like you can see the customs here versus like in Japan. You can't be loud in the street, you can't dance in the street, you can't like there's certain things you can't do. It's just not a norm. Uh it's the same way like in the digital world. You're able to bring your experiences from here, like from there into here, and realize the difference in culture and like what makes the difference,
mm,
which is like experience, you know what I mean? In
right,
Japan from early, they're told like, be quiet, be reserved, don't be making, over here you go to the MTA, you got like subway dances and stuff, New York City, but you
right,
go to
right.
Japan, everybody's real quiet on their phone, minding their business.
So how did your parents feel about you engaging in music and things of that nature at such a young age?
My dad hated it. My dad hated it so much. And my dad's an old school hip hop head. He's
Okay,
some Parliament shit. So when he heard the kind of music I wanted to do, he was not having it. Over time though, I would say the more success I found and the more it made sense, the more like they were cool with it. Like they
right.
started embracing it more. But at first it was like, oh, what is this guy doing?
I can imagine. I can imagine. All right, so here we go. So prior to finding this Oculus for out and outside of music, what other things were you doing anything else to generate an income?
So for a little bit after high school, I worked at a tea shop. I was like a uh key holder at like a tea shop in New York, which is
Okay.
dope. So I have like a background in tea. I know like a decent amount. It's been a little bit though. Definitely before COVID. So I forgot a lot, not gonna lie, but I do remember a good amount about tea, which is more than I ever thought I would know about tea, to be honest.
All right, so hit us with something.
What happened?
Well, you said a tea shop, right?
Yeah.
So you say you found out a lot about tea. Like what in particular do you remember? Like what it was like something like
There's different types of teas for different things, and they come from different places. So like
right,
white tea, green tea, usually from like Asia.
Yes.
Great in caffeine, very clean for you, very good, like a lot of antioxidants. I love green tea, especially good sencha. Love
Right.
matcha. Matcha is just grounded up green tea leaves. Instead of steeping it, you actually ingest the green tea leaf itself, which is like 16 times the amount of antioxidants. So it's really good
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
Black tea. Black tea is mainly, I want to say it's like mainly like from like India and like parts of Africa and stuff. Black tea's really good. Tastes really good. The most common one's probably Earl Grey. Everyone
Uh-huh.
drinks Earl Grey. They don't know it's a black tea.
Right.
Uh, Good at caffeine. Yeah, but it has like a darker, smokier, richer flavor to it. Like versus like a green and a white is more like imagine like a bitter water versus like black tea's like a smoky like a coffee without the coffee bean. Then there's something called like a rooibos, which is like that one's a little harder to explain, but it's a literal specific type of tea leaf, and then they
Right.
mix it with different things. There's puree or purr. It's like a French word. That's basically black tea, but with things mixed in. So you can either add chocolate, you can add like coffee beans, but that's what that is. And then lastly, there's herbal. So any tea that has no caffeine or has like fruits mixed in it or like chamomile or stuff like that, those are all herbal teas.
Right. So here we go. So check this out. So if you sick, so I'm gonna throw a gem out there for you from the tea guy. So I need you to answer this question. So
Yes,
when
sir.
you catch like a cold or a flu or things like that, from your experiences or from your research and from what you did working at a tea shop, what type of tea would you recommend? Hit them with it.
You're gonna want something along like the throat like vicinity. So you're gonna want something with ginger, like eucalyptus maybe, chamomile. It's gonna be herbal. You're gonna want an herbal tea. You're not gonna want a caffeinated one. Trying to think. There's one more. Some go with dandelion. Dandelion's pretty good. But yeah, mainly like a ginger. You want that eucalyptus, like honey. That throat.
Right.
You wanna coat that throat for real. Can't be a throat goat without coating the throat. That's word too.
Yo, leave the NyQuil and the DayQuil alone. Go get you some tea. Real talk. Real talk. All right, so here we go, sir. Yes. Oh, MK, what's happening? Hold on, MK.
Hi.
MK, question.
Okay.
Did
Oh,
you
okay.
did you go to MetaConnect?
Yes, I did. You see?
Oh, they get that's the little ensemble they give you out this year?
Yeah, when you do
Oh,
some
okay. How
things
was it?
there. Good. Oh my God, there good things coming up next week.
Okay,
So
looking forward
watch
to
out.
it. What's your
Yeah.
question?
My question is, you know how the saying goes, eat your apple to skip doctor's visits,
Say that
right?
again.
Eat your apple. Eating apple every day skips your doctor's visit.
Yes, ma'am.
So he talked about tea. How about oranges? Just eating natural from the fruits from the ground. Eat oranges and skip your flu shots and your flu seasons.
You take flu shots?
No, I eat a lot of oranges because you need vitamin C to clear your flus. So
100%.
I'm just thinking if there's a tea for only like orange tea.
You got an orange tea?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. It had like freeze dried diced oranges in it and like
Oh,
different citrusy stuff. I forgot exactly what it was called, but we had a strain for that.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, there
Great.
you go, Miss MetaConnect ensemble. It looks nice. Yo, I'm about to go get me a little fit. No, I'm just playing. I ain't messing with no MetaConnect right now, yo. But no, there you go. Orange tea. Yeah, okay. I'm down with it. So here we go. We're gonna jump into this Oculus, sir. When did you find this Oculus? When did this thing hit you?
Crazy ass question. Yeah. So I want to say like uh ironically 2001. I mean no 2021. My bad. 2021 a little bit after like COVID had died down. I
Okay.
had went to Target with my ex and I saw the Quest 2 like for like $300 or whatever and I was like I'm a gamer. So I was like I don't have one of these. It looks pretty cool. I want to try it out. So I bought it. I brought it home. And then she was instantly against it. She was like, "No, you don't need another gaming device, my good sir." And I was like, "Yes, I do. Yes, I do." So I bring it home, right? Crack it open. Started playing it. Immediately like hooked for a bit, but not on any social games or nothing. I was like playing like the actual games.
Right.
Playing them a lot. And then oh, forgive me, I'm kind of sick right now. I'll
Are you
be
good?
so so then what was it? I
Resident
got
Evil
Resident
4
Evil 4
VR.
VR. Played that to
that to
completion. Played the heck out of that.
Okay.
Then got rid of my first Quest 2. I was doing before.
Yep.
I met this girl, like in her state, and we hit it off, and I liked her a lot. So when I got back home, she was like, "Well, T, like I fly out there, you fly out here. I like this game called VR Chat. It's like a VR thing." And I was like, "I think I kind of heard of that." She was like, "You got a VR headset?" I was like, "Not anymore." I kind of sold it to my family. She was like, "Get another one." So I was like, "I bet." So I bought another Quest 2, got on VR Chat. How did Shorty stop playing VR Chat like a week later? She had full body track and everything, but she just stopped doing it. She had her phase, I guess. Oh no, and we also started like meeting up in real life, so she didn't need it anymore. But yeah, so I still
Huh.
like this shit. Not necessarily VR Chat, but
Right.
like getting drunk with people in VR Chat. So then I also started getting drunk on the shooting game, and then that's when it all comes full circle because I made my name loud and meth, so I could stop getting kicked out of places. And then somebody tells me, "Bro, if you like getting drunk on the headset, you should go to Horizon Worlds. Like, why are you here at the shooting game?" And I was like, "Horizon Worlds? You mean like the other shooting game with all the kids in it?" He's like, "No, no, 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 you're in the wrong spot." I was even Action Island at that point, so I was like, "Bro, that game has more kids than Gorilla Tag. What are you talking about?" And he was
Right,
like, "No,
right.
no, no, no. You got to go check out the 18 plus world." So I get in. First place I've ever been to. The Rooster. Got drunk with them. The rest is history.
Wow. So that was your introduction. A girl actually put you on a VR chat, and then you found everything else.
Yeah.
Well, like you going through these girls like pretty fast, my guy. You a ladies man?
I don't know. I just be chilling for
Okay, I ain't mad at it. So okay, so she introduced you to VR chat. You found Meta Horizon. So
yeah.
I mean, I checked you out. You got 16. You got 16 bills now. When did you jump into build mode? And when what was that day, or what did you see that made you go, "Oh snap, y'all can do that"? Let me jump into build mode to see if I can do that too.
So getting drunk at the Rooster, I used to be there all the time, and I used to be like, damn, like it's a cool place. Like y'all make this on your computer, like y'all work for Meta or whatever. And they were like, no, you can just build worlds in the headset. And I was like, oh, really? So I went and tried to do it. I could barely put a block down. I didn't know how to do anything, dude. I was so bad. Even putting a spawn point down, I remember I would put it down and have the speed messed up, or like have like the trigger not linked. It was
Uh-huh.
pretty bad. So I go back to the Rooster. I'm like, bro, I can't figure it out. What do you mean you did it in here? He's like, we did it. And so I'm like, I was like, I had such an appreciation for the fact that they were able to create their own world in a video game to exist in. Like, I'm
Right.
a gamer at heart. Like, that's what I love to do. So it was like, what the fuck? That's dope. So I asked them to teach me. They said, whenever you're not drunk. And that, I still got hammered for like 2 weeks. And then I realized, like, that drinking just wasn't going to work out for me because every time I drank, I was being a dickhead. You know what I mean? I was just not being nice. So I
Self
stopped drinking.
revelation. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so I stopped drinking, and then I pulled up on bro, and I was like, "So I actually quit. It's been like a week. You down to show me?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah. You know what? Because of that, yeah." So we hop into build mode, show me how to do the thing, and then I'm like, "Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just pay you to build me something cool, and then you're gonna go over how you built it, and then that'll be my lesson." So my first world on my account, I always say this: I have nothing to do with that. Club Loud,
Uh-huh.
the one with like 50 likes. That was
Got
the
you.
world that I built. I paid Kai to build. Olives,
Uh,
the world after that was 700 likes. That's my first world. And every single world since then, I've built completely alone, except my new club, Club Zero, that I made with Takatano.
All right, we're gonna get the Club Zero. We're gonna get the Club Zero in a minute. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But I want to talk about these earlier builds. Like, what was your mindset between some of the, like, you got a lot of them. Like, you say you got Olives, you got lounges, you got the tavern. I mean, hole in the wall. I mean, a lot of clubsy type builds and things like that. Is that like your lane, if you will? That, like, that's where you like to stay in. Like, that keeps you comfortable creating like club oriented worlds and things like that.
Yeah, for the most part, like I like I'm really big into like game mechanics and quality of life things for the most part. I'm a scripter.
Right.
So like I like to like not for myself, but not under my name for the most part. A lot of my work I do is either like game mechanics or like advancing certain game mechanics or just like improving the way people do things or just like gun stuff or like in order to reload your gun, you pay money, you earn money in order of stuff like that that I
Right.
like to do. But when it comes to my old worlds, I had a lot of worlds that were just like art pieces or like just cool places that weren't clubs or nightlife spots or whatever. But they didn't do too well in my portfolio.
Right.
And I realized that a lot of my friends and a lot of the niche that I built myself into is the nightlife in here. So I just kind of kept catering towards that
Right.
and just like basically just catering to the audience, essentially.
Gotcha. Okay. So before Club Zero, before we even jump into that, what do you have a favorite world that you've built thus far?
It's a good question. For different vibes. Uh for like a cozy chill bag vibe with just your friends hanging out, Galaxy Loft is probably my favorite. Uh Beautiful colors, great vibe. Playable TV, like there's a TV surrounded by beanbags. You can literally go grab the controller, sit down on the couch, and I scripted a fully playable Mario game.
Right.
Right there on a flat screen TV, super dope. Then what else? Salat Olives. You know what? Olives really touches my heart. It's my first build. It looks not nearly as great as any of my other builds, but there's so many memories there. There's a reason I have so many likes. It's because like we had a great time there. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it's like that place has a good place in my heart. Also shout out Galaxy Loft. I mean not Galaxy Loft, Galaxy Yacht. I mean said that one. Galaxy Yacht. It's like a big boat. It's beautiful. Lazy river, wave pool type shit.
Right.
Beautiful landscape. It's dope. It's dope.
So I mean, you also mentioned that you're a scripter as well. How did you know that you were that was something that you were going to be good at?
Ah man. My bad. Yeah, so at first I was really, really, really bad at it. I tried like pulling the purple block out and making anything do something. I couldn't even make something play a sound. Like that's how bad I was, even a year and a half ago. Literally
Don't feel
couldn't
bad. I
make
still don't know how to make a block.
I
play
couldn't make a
sound.
sound block, like play a sound, like for shit off a script. Couldn't do it.
Okay.
Then every time I would have a great idea for something, I didn't know how to code it. And then when I would try to bring it to somebody who did, they would like try to charge me an arm and a leg. And I would basically tell them, "Eat my nuts," and I would just like say, "Fuck it," you know what? Like these people can script. I was like, if these motherfuckers can script, I can definitely script. So I sat down for like a week. Every single night, I would get geeked off Adderall and sit on my computer and in the headset. And Video,
I do.
I replicated every single one of his tutorials until I learned like the language. And then from there, never watched another video again. Just like once you learn the language. And I've been playing video games my whole life. So it's like the logic of how it should work and like the idea of like a quality of life or well functioning video game mechanic just comes to me naturally. I've been playing this shit my whole life. You know what I mean?
So your background in gaming assisted you in understanding how to script.
Yeah. I just needed to learn the language. And then from there, flew.
Well, shout out Video, man, and those phenomenal tutorials. I mean, I'm sure you didn't know people still watch those, but yeah, they go to the archives and check those out to get the to get those get those ideas. And you heard it from my guy right here. He picked it up just like that. So okay, so I hear a lot of people say that scripting puts them at ease, is therapeutic, or building is therapeutic. It gets their mind off of certain things. Is there anything in particular that building does for you or scripting does for you that puts you at ease? Anything?
Yeah, I would say when I'm having a rough time, like building or scripting definitely helps me lock in, just get away from things. Like, and there's a psychology behind that too, because not so much with the building, but with scripting, definitely I gotta say the instant like the satisfaction. I think that's the word. Of like
Satisfaction. I got you. We good. We
the instant
good.
satisfaction of like of creating a really well working code, like just out of your head, just because like, oh, I want this to do this. No one's done that before. And then you make it work is literally a dopamine rush and a half every single time. Just to literally physically see I just shitted.
Right. I'm sure a lot of scripters and builders can attest to that, to where they get in build mode and they're challenging themselves to create a certain script that they feel is a little bit challenging, and they actually hit it on the mark, and that dopamine just it just catches you. I'm definitely understanding of that. I can attest to that as well in certain aspects. Not no build mode though. In other ways in my life, I definitely can relate to what you're just talking about. So, but check this out. We are going to go to a commercial break real quick. But when we get back, we are going to speak to this man about how the hell he won Sampler over there in VR Chat and his phenomenal build that he collaborated with Takatadawan, his new club, Club Zero. We will be right back. This is Ask the Q, Speak Your Truth. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Burden of Proof, and you're watching Ask the Q, Speak Your Truth. All right, and we are back. This is Ask the Q, Speak Your Truth. I'm your boy Burden of Proof. Hey, real quick, again, before we get back into the discussion with my guy Lau, confetti for all y'all who went to MetaConnect. People's Publicists, come here. Come here. Get on this block if you don't mind. The block, that block.
I don't even know why I even threw my hand up.
I know that. I don't know why neither.
Damn it.
Hold up, CJ. You gonna catch it? She off to the left. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, Burden. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
For those who don't know you, want to let people know who you are real quick?
Yeah, I'm just people's. I'm just
Lord
the meta
Jesus.
publicist.
She's so humble.
I just be around here floating around, you
The
know.
lies she
saying what's
tells.
up. That's
Well,
just
I'm
me.
trying to get everybody's little insight here and there. How was MetaConnect?
It was amazing. It was my first one, so I was really excited.
Oh, you was in awe then. You was in
Yeah,
awe.
I was in awe. Like it was dope. You come in, I got to, create my name tag. I had the stuff I was interested in up top of my head. Got to connect with people. We actually had a private instance. Me, Boss Leo, Jen Smash, and Meta Clean Rupert. So we did like a
Gotcha.
live stream to
Okay.
YouTube during MetaConnect. So it was really dope. We had a good time. It was a vibe in our instance. Everybody in there was excited about everything that was coming out. It was just a good time. It was a good day. It was a good
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Anything exciting up on the horizon you want to talk? You heard about? What are your things?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
The Quest, the 3S. I like that.
$299. Got it.
It is. I have the 3, right? So
Right.
I really feel like I really don't need the 3S, but I want the 3S. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
that type
Like
of
y'all
thing.
want those new iPhones. Yep. I know.
Right. The limited edition Ray-Bans, those clear Johns, I definitely need those for
Those clear
sure. I
Johns.
definitely
Where you
need
from?
those. Philly. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So I definitely need those. And I was really, really excited about I wasn't too excited before, but since they showed us the new avatars and how they're gonna look and how we can
October
customize
1st, they
them.
coming.
said
Yeah.
it. She
I'm
said
kind of
this, yeah.
excited about those now.
I'm not, but
So-
okay.
You're not. So I mean, I feel like they it might be a ways. So I'd be kind of lit. So
Okay.
I'm excited
Well,
about that too. Yeah.
well, I'm glad you had a phenomenal experience. Your first Meta Connect.
My first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
thank you, man.
cool. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Yo,
You ain't gonna ask me. You ain't gonna ask me about medical neck die.
He wants you to ask him.
Hold up. With the camera, is the camera on me right now?
I'm
Hey,
about to put it on you.
so for
CJ.
those who don't know who this man is right now, this is CJ. This is the behind the scenes guy. This is Mr. Lux Vision Studios. He doesn't talk too much, but it's like a solar eclipse when he does. So I'm looking forward to hearing this. Go ahead, CJ. What you thought about MetaConnect?
The best MetaConnect ever.
It was only 2.
No, it was 3. The first one, you had the announcement for the Pro headset,
Yeah.
and then they also no. The first one they had the announcement for like developing. So like game developing, they told you the roadmap of everything that was going to go on,
Mhm.
what the company was going to do. The second one, then they had the headset. The
Yeah, that $1,600 mouthpiece you
yeah.
got on right now. Yeah, go ahead.
Telling us what they was going to do with all the other apps. That was
Yeah.
a good one. That was okay, and gave us a little bit of where we was going to go. Third one, of course, you had the Quest 3. Of course, Quest 3 was a nice touch. They didn't really hit too much on the Horizon Worlds or anything. And then lastly, this Quest 3S or whatever, it was good. But the thing that I think a lot of people have to realize is that Horizon is really built for developers. So this was more of a developer's dream. So people that's been in this industry will tell you like this is the best thing that ever happened, like for content to the way the system is going to work, from the new glasses that they're coming out with the
Saw
AI.
those with the holographic, and all that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's that right there. The AI potential that was going to come out, and basically giving you a roadmap to what's going to happen all the way around. The thing about it is, since I do this in real life, it's past the best one, because all of these tools, all of this stuff, if you have been in this industry as long as I have, it's about to be turned upside down. That is even meant for you. Imagine, like, for instance, someone being able to watch Ask Q Speak the Truth, but listen to you speak Spanish and Ask Q Speak the Truth, and it's your voice.
That's cute.
That's the type of stuff that was announced.
I mean, okay. Before
But-
go
But
ahead.
it is what it is. But like I said, developing wise, it gives the roadmap to where it goes. The avatars is this okay, but you gotta understand that the avatars were made off of, and I'm not gonna disclose none of that because I don't want to get myself in trouble, because I'm an animator. Moment I saw the avatar animation and how they was made, I automatically knew where they came from, who they came from, and how they got it.
Yeah, well, you might want to get off that
Yeah.
box then.
But I'm
before
not
you get us
going-
all messed up in here.
I ain't about to get it done. But other than that, it was dope. It was dope. It was
Yeah.
dope. It
Well,
was
let me
dope.
tell y'all something. Y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say before the end of this show in regards to Meta Horizon and all this other stuff, all this dope stuff y'all seen. But yeah, hold up.
Can I say
Yes, MK.
it's gonna
Yes,
be
ma'am.
it's gonna be quick. The best thing is you can multitask. I can be doing Beat Saber, and I can also be in another world. Like I can be talking to you, but I'm still doing my Beat Saber. you know, working out.
Okay.
That's the best thing. Multitasking.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Mhm.
I have my own views and ideas in regards to what's going on with Mental Horizon and all this other stuff. And I'm gonna share that at the end of the show. So when I do give it out, I can just spawn up out of here when people get pissed off at me. No, I'm just playing. But okay, so we back with my guy Loud. Before we left, we were discussing his ventures and things to that nature within the space, how he gravitated to build mode, how he found out how phenomenal of a scripter he is, and now he has a dope night spot called Club Zero, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you instead of taking all the fame yourself, so to speak, you decided to collaborate with somebody. One of my good friends, Takatato. Shout out my guy Takatato, man. Hey, hope all is well with you. What brought that collaboration about?
So I've been wanting to do this for the past like year. But a year ago, my portfolio was not what it is now. And a
Mhm.
year ago, my experience, my level of scripting, like everything just wasn't where I wanted it to be to work with him because
Mm.
I view him as the GOAT. Like to me, Takatato's the GOAT. He's the best 3D modeler, world creator. Like he understands
Yeah,
horizons and how to make
Takatato was
things
nice.
as
Yeah,
comfortable for people as possible the most in here, in my opinion, you know?
right.
So he's been my inspiration since I like learned how to build. And like I saw his work and I was like, I want to be as good as that guy one day. Like he understands. Like I see his shit and it's like he gets it. Like he gets it the
Right,
way I get it.
right.
So I don't know. I put out so many worlds and I reached like I wouldn't say a plateau, but I was just running dry on like what was the next step. And then I started doing music in here. And then that like started pushing the needle up. And I was like, I want a world now. Like, I want my next world that's gonna coincide with whatever I'm doing. Because I'm that type of person. Like, I got to keep evolving, got to keep doing better, or I got to keep like pushing myself. And every asset of my life has to follow the same direction and like at the same
I
pace,
love
type
it.
of shit.
Yes, sir.
And from building to scripting music, you know, personal relationships, et cetera, networking, everything. So from there, I was like, I'm ready. It's time. Like I have the scripting chops. I got like I know what I want. Like I have to know how. It's time. So I DM talk, and for those who know, if now for those who don't know, man has not been on for like a year. He don't get
Right,
on here.
right.
This ain't his like idea of fun. He comes on here to get business done and then he gets off.
Yes, he does.
He's a very, you know, he's very dude's dude. He's a great guy,
Mm-hmm.
great guy.
Yep.
So I DM'd him and he was like, yeah, I'll hop on, come check out your work, see what you're working with, and we'll like talk about stuff. So I was like, okay. He gets on, he comes check out my world, and he was like, he even saw little techniques that I do with the build that he was like, I'm definitely gonna do that. And I was like, yo, what the hell? The goat's telling me that like he likes what I do or something. Like he's finna like take that idea. I was like, yeah, I jack your whole swag, buddy. You jack whatever you want. I don't care.
Right.
That shit was dope. It was super dope. He complimented my scripting, and then we got down to business, and the rest is history. Club Zero, fully scripted by me, fully built by Takatato. Incredible work. The direction and like the idea for it, the concept, all came from me. Big shout out to Yeet, the rapper. He has this album called 2093 that takes place in like a dystopian, like it's like a green and a gray, like Tokyo setting, futuristic Tokyo setting. And I've been wanting to do that so bad, like for like a few months now. But
Right.
I I just wanted the right artist to like come in and really bring it to life for me. And
Okay.
that's
So
Todd.
so Club Zero. First of all, what made you settle on Club Zero? What's the meaning behind the club name?
So the zero, I felt
Because
like
you
it
even
was like,
spelled it XERO.
yeah,
So what was the mindset behind that?
just like just being different, just like being in the future, just something next level. Like I wanted everything about the club to just give you that like this is the future. This isn't what's currently happening. This is something that's happening now. Like it's coming about, you know? And it's like
Right.
with Club Zero with the hey, hey, come through. Come.
Now, hold on, go down, hold on. Now, check this out. Because I am who I am around here. No, I ain't gonna try to. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I can just simply DM some of these guys and ask they have to come through here. Flex Ty, what up with you, man? So while he was talking, while Loud was talking, I'm over here trying to get Takatato ass on his Instagram, praying to God he's gonna answer the DM. I don't know where he was, but I was able to spawn his ass up in here and get him to speak in regards to this phenomenal collaboration that he and Loud put together. So yes, Takatato, come on, you know, I need you up here, sir. Come on up here. Just come on up here. For those who don't know this man, go right down the yeah,
where's
go
the
right
queue?
beside him. Y'all can go right
Right
beside
here,
him.
right here?
Beside him. It don't matter. For Takatato, I don't know who wouldn't know your ass, but for those who don't, introduce yourself and let them know who you are, sir.
Oh boy, yeah. My name is Takatato. I build in Horizon Worlds. I'm a creator. I've been here for like 4 years, hanging out, just doing my thing, you know, playing with blocks, playing with the good old primitive blocks here and there.
I love this guy.
That's me.
What
That's
you been
me.
up to, man?
Not much. I've actually just not really. I haven't been on Horizon for a while, but I decided
Takatato, he
to
can't see you too good, so stand on the T, on the
On the
yellow
T.
part, on the yellow part.
on the yellow part.
There
Oh,
we
here we
go,
go. Here we go. Here we
there
go.
we
Sorry.
He got you now. He got you now.
Yeah, we're
So
professionals.
You've had a hiatus, man. Where you been?
You know, living life, smelling the roses, touching grass, those types of things. But
Yeah.
now, you know, I
Okay.
thought I'd come back. You know, Loud, of course, he wanted a world, so I was like, you know, I gotta help out the boy Loud. Got to give him what he needs, you know. So we came back to play with the blocks, you know, again. So
Okay,
yeah.
so check this out. You're very meticulous in regards to who you decide to build with. I would think.
Sure. I think
So-
so. Yeah.
So, what was it about this young man that gravitated you to him and said, "Okay, yeah, I'm definitely willing to help you"?
You know what? I think it's really to do with like the more just like people that are within the community that can build really great communities. I find that, you know, the people that I want to build for are people that I think have a good solid community around them.
Yes.
Because then the worlds get like actual use and it's nice to see when a world you know, gets filled up and used, and it's something that people get to enjoy, right? So I find that, you know, that's definitely part of, you know, the reason or the reasoning behind, you know, collaborating with somebody or building a world for somebody. It's like, okay, cool, like do they have a community that like, you know, would enjoy a space, and you know, are they like itching for that, you know? Because a lot of people will kind of they wander around, they go to other people's builds, but then, you know, they build a community and then they go, okay, when is it my turn to like have like a really cool spot for people to hang out and like really centralize all the people that you meet in here, because you meet a lot, a lot of
Yes.
people. So
Yes.
it's nice to kind of see people like that, because I'm not like that. I feel like I said, you know, I go on hiatuses like every 6 months. So, you know, I like to see that, you know, obviously the spaces get used. So that's definitely part of it.
Definitely. So he says he's a scripter. I'm sure you can attest to that now. So
yeah, absolutely.
I walked around the club. I said, "Yeah, this is definitely something Takatato did." Like I can tell certain things about how you see things in this futuristic way of creating certain things. The colors and the schemes and things like that. What made you guys settle on the greens and the things of that nature?
Yeah, it was pretty simple. It was actually Loud that kind of was like, I kind of want to go into this direction, you know. And he kind of shared some like I think it was like an album cover of like a musician that he listens to that had like this really cool album cover that was kind of grungy, green and gray, and we were like, oh, that'd be really cool to put together a world that's green and gray, and it's a bit different, you know, because I think typically like a lot of people's worlds aren't very green. There's not many green worlds out there unless you know you're Angel the artist, right? Like there's not many green worlds out there. She's like the staple of that. But like no, so we were like, okay, you know what? Maybe we'll take a crack at the green and see where it lands us. And honestly, I think it went really well, and I absolutely love how it turned out.
Definitely turned out well. Definitely turned out well. So, for those who haven't been, what type of experience could they expect when they come to the club? Loud.
Yeah, that's a question for Loud. Yeah.
Chill vibes, something like really high tech. Just like quality of life things. It's like something that not only looks really good but functions really well.
Mm-hmm.
Just like making a staple and making a step in the right direction for like the future of like how like, you know, world should operate or like feel or vibe out and stuff like that in every department.
So are there is it open every day?
So
or is this like selected days during the week type of thing that you're doing?
I'm currently working out a schedule because I have a lot of dope people on my volunteer staff, but I also do want to make sure I respect their time for their own ventures and stuff. So we're currently working out a way that we can all scratch each other's backs without stepping on each other's toes.
Love it.
I love that.
I love it. Takatato, you plan on staying a while? Like we in Horizon for a minute?
We'll see. We'll see. Haven't made that decision yet, but we'll see what happens. And you know, for me, it's always been just like what brings me back to Horizon is just like, can I have fun? You know, being creative. You know, and that's the big thing for me. So as long as I'm having fun being creative, that's all I care about. And then that will, you know, that definitely determines whether I stay or go or, you know, take a break and that kind of thing. But I suggest everybody take a break from Horizons once in a while. I know, you know, the big man upstairs probably don't want me to say that, but I'm just saying, you know, you probably should take a break and, you know, because sometimes, you know, these headsets can be a bit crazy and you need a breather in between some long sessions of Horizon Worlds. Definitely.
Did you go to MetaConnect?
No, I didn't go to MetaConnect.
Okay. Well,
I don't think they think I exist anymore. So,
I mean, not physically. I mean,
physically. Oh, no, I did. Actually, I did. I checked out MetaConnect. Yeah. No, it was really cool. Cool to see Quest 3S and some cool little nifty glasses and some other cool AI stuff. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anything in particular you looking forward to?
Oh, I would say like some of the AI translation stuff is really neat. Like being able to kind of real time translate, you know, different languages and kind of opens the barrier up to like being able to have conversations with people that you wouldn't necessarily have conversation with. I think that's a really powerful tool and a really cool innovation. Like I would love to be able to talk to just like anybody and everybody from across the world. You know, I feel like there's that language barrier is always like a definitely a stopping force for getting to learn about other cultures or, you know, getting to know other people from across the world. So for me, 100%. That's the most interesting thing.
I bet. Well, good, man. Cool. It's good to see you, man. It's real good to see you. I'm
good
glad
to see you.
You had the time to come through and stop through and share your thoughts about the collaboration and MetaConnect. I really appreciate you taking the time and coming through so spur of the moment. I really
listen, when Burden of Proof calls, you got to answer, you know. So
I appreciate that. I really do, man. I really do. Thanks a lot.
100%.
Loud. So
Yes,
you one sampler. For those who don't, anybody, y'all venture the VR chat. Yes. Publish this. You know what sampler is, don't you? Yes, she does. I know you do. Well, we have samplers, the group winner here, in addition to Ramrock Music, if I'm not mistaken, right? What was that like? Hold up. Before we do that, can you give people an explanation of those who don't venture the VR chat? What sampler is?
So the sampler is a competition in which experienced DJs, promoters, producers like play a sample, and then they split people into teams. And they're like, okay, here's a beat maker, here's a singer, and here's a rapper. This is the sample. The beat maker needs to make a beat out of the sample, and then the rapper and the singer need to come together and make a song over the beat.
Got you.
Yeah.
And
And
somehow,
me and Ramrock got paired together with DJ Loop.
word, and one.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah. I wish I was there. Was you there when you went publicist? You heard the track that they won? Oh well, do tell. Do tell. Ma'am, you heard the track. I ain't even heard the track yet.
Yes, yes, I'm back again. Yes, I did hear the track. I was there.
Yeah.
I came to there were three 3 weeks in a row. I came to the first week. I didn't come to the second week, but I did come to the last week when they played all three tracks together. I did not actually realize that this was the same Loud that was on stage actually at the sampler, so that's pretty cool.
I bet you didn't.
I didn't
bet
know
you
it was the
didn't.
same Loud, but yeah, the track was definitely dope. Everyone there did an amazing job. I think they did an amazing job picking the actual sample of the song. I can't remember what the name of the song was, but I think they did a really good job of picking the sample of the actual song, and everyone coming together, and then just creating magic together. It was really dope, really cool. So yeah, that's crazy. I know this was the same Loud that was on stage at the sampler.
See what be happening up in here?
I know, right? That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
know, right?
Yeah,
See what you see?
yeah. But congratulations, Loud. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure.
But now you gained a fan. See that? We in there.
Everyone's so nice.
No, definitely. So do you and Ramrock have any do you guys plan on performing the track together, or how's that going to work? What do you guys have any ideas, or trying to maybe even making even more tracks?
I don't know. That whole pairing was really just completely out of the realm of what I usually do,
Right.
or like what he usually does too. So I feel like that was kind of like one of those mashups in cartoon history that'll probably never happen again, but it was really
Got
dope
you.
to witness,
Got you. Understood.
Yeah, but dope dude, I would love to do something sometime, but we would just have to make it work. We would just have to make it
Understood.
work.
Well, on the music side of things, because since you already got the scripting and the building thing pumping, do you have any things that you were looking forward to musically within Horizon?
I have an EP coming out. Also, I'm doing the MetaConnect show Saturday. Shout out DJ Manny, Fly So. I'm doing Meta Woodstock. Shout out Howard. What else I got going on? I think I'm good for Metacella. Pretty sure I'm good for Metacella. Shout out
Okay.
Weaverheads. And then that's it as far as I can remember at the moment. But like, I also have an EP coming out. Yeah, so I have
Okay.
something I'm about to drop on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff.
Oh, so you're definitely busy. You're definitely busy in this space. So how long are we going to push Club Zero?
I want to push that as my staple spot for, I don't know, as long as I'm doing shit on Horizons, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be my main signature spot, and then I'm gonna open up sub branches of it for like specific type of things or a specific vibe or a niche or etc.
Okay.
But Club Zero itself is the current brand. Like, that's the direction I'm heading in. The same way I did Galaxy for a bit, but like Zero's here to stay.
Awesome. Well, man, look, I appreciate you coming through and us having this discussion. I'm glad we actually been able to bottle everything up in this segment. I'm glad Takatato came through and gave his side in regards to the collaboration. Man,
That was awesome. That was
You
awesome.
yeah, wasn't it? It worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah, it
I
definitely
know,
did.
but I really do appreciate you coming through. You are definitely a man of many talents, man. Definitely a man of many talents. Um, before you
Thank
get
you.
out of here, you have the floor here. Let people know how they can contact you if they have anything they want to get scripting services, um, Club Zero, anything. The floor is yours. Do your thing.
Yo, come down to Club Zero. We have a great time almost every night. Schedule pending, pending real soon. For real, if you need any scripting help, if it's not crazy, I'll most likely just help you out if I'm free. But if you want something really like specific done, hit me up. I charge pretty good rate per hour. I'm not out here charging an arm and a leg. If you need help with a build, etc., just hit me up. If you got an adult party where a lot of people hanging out, also hit me up because yeah. But also check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. Loud MF. Compete my other worlds too. Shit, fuck it. And while you're at it, if you're watching this, take a shot, take a rip, do something, get lit. Let's do it. It was
I
loud.
love it. So here we go. Now, I'm just gonna give my 2 cents in regards to this whole Meta Connect thing and all this other stuff real quick before we get up out of here. Now, okay. Now, I'm sure that a lot of people that have a lot of a lot of people, this is like their bread and butter now. A lot of people have literally stopped doing what they used to do in the physical world and actually generate a pretty good income doing what they're doing in here now. I understand that now. I get the understanding. I see it, but to certain people, this is still nothing more than entertainment. To a lot of people, I look at a lot of the creators within this space as like groundbreaking people that are going to drive the curiosity, if you will, in regards to trying to generate people to come into this world and be exposed to it. So with that being said, there's only going to be so many of those type of people that are good at creating worlds that are going to generate retention and things like that. That's going to spark the interest of others that don't know anything about this Meta Horizon thing like that. And I know people that have a lot of time vested in this have to be ridiculously optimistic about what they foresee happening within Horizon World and things like that. But just from my standpoint, being I would like to say I'm on both sides of the fence, so to speak, being that I do spend a little bit of time within this space doing the shows and things like that and communicating with a lot of you guys. I still look at this like Xbox or PS5 or a computer or things like that. It's only going to gravitate to a selected amount of people. I don't see this being something to where it's going to overtake a PS5 or a gaming system like that, to where the whole world is going to gravitate to MetaConnect or Horizon World and things like that. So I still think, although I see a lot of things and a lot of new inventions being created to push the narrative in regard to trying to get people in here, I still think there's only going to be a selective few people that, one, have the lifestyle, and two, have the time to divulge into this type of space and really take advantage of this whole VR experience and things of that nature. So that's my take on it. I hope I ain't pissed nobody off. I still wish that those that are able to create stand behind what they're doing and keep pushing the narrative. Maybe I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? And maybe there will be tons more of people that will come into this space to take advantage of what we're doing within here, you know what I'm saying, and take a liking to it. I'm hoping it is because there's a lot of information being given in here, and there's a lot of very, very articulate and smart people that are sharing their gifts that they used to have within the physical world, and now they're sharing it within this VR Horizon world. So again, that's just my take on it. So hopefully, like right or wrong, it is what it is. Like I said before, I'm definitely gonna be here, and I'm hopefully if everybody would continue to have me and the content is great, we're going to continue to have this show. With that being said, again, Loud Man, thanks for coming through. Thanks for
thank you, man. Of
all right,
course,
man.
anytime,
No
bro.
doubt. I had a blast with you, man. I appreciate it. MK, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you for coming through. Miss Publicist, thank you. I appreciate you, and it's always good to see you. And all of you guys over there at MetaConnect in San Francisco, man. I hope you guys come back so we can do this show, so you guys can speak on your experience and what you guys learned over there. I think that'd be a phenomenal show, and I think there'll be a lot of people within the audience that'll have some questions. Because I definitely got questions. I still want to know if they paid for y'all flights. I still ain't got that answer yet, but we're gonna figure that out too. But yeah, that's neither here or there. Enjoy your time over there in San Francisco. Lux Vision Studios, I appreciate you guys for always coming through. CJ and M5 Divine, thank you guys, and I appreciate it. Next week, we're not doing a show live. We're going to air the interview that I had with Little C's next week, Wednesday. So look forward to that. I actually watched it 5 times, and I keep watching it. I think it was a phenomenal show for those who attended it live. I think it was something that was very, very, very groundbreaking, and I learned a lot about myself and just how to generate this crowd and things like that. I definitely have fun with that one. So be sure to check that one out next week, Wednesday. I appreciate you guys. See you guys next week. This is Ask the Q, Speak Your Truth. I'm your boy, Burden of Proof, and we're gone. Hey, what it is, man? It's your boy, Burden of Proof. I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes and all the shows to come. Hey, real quick, got a surprise for you guys. If you guys want to help out, feel free to. I got my own nonprofit called Good to Great, GOOD, 2, Great _fitness. You want to donate? Feel free to. Check the IG page whenever you get the time. I appreciate the donations. Look forward to greater shows. Later.